people are watching the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, right?
Yeah.
And it just so happens that Angel Reese was a part of that because her team beat Caitlin Clark
The year before.
the year before. I mean, and when they was in college for the national
Yeah.
championship. But if you look at their games, there's no comparison to their games, right? Caitlin Clark is by far the more superior basketball player than Angel Reese is. And a lot of people try to put, and I'm going to say a lot of people will try to put race into it, right? Because she's a white girl. But just like they put race into Eminem as a rapper, they put race into Jason Williams out here busting ass white chocolate, right? Why they call him white chocolate? I mean, if you got a God-given talent and you're nice, they using it. Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark was gifted by God with the talent to play basketball, regardless of what color she is. The girl is freaking nice. They were saying, right? They were saying how Steph Curry is the greatest shooter that God ever created, and it was on ESPN, and it was asking a WNBA analyst. It was like, how you compare her as far as shooting wise to Steph Curry, and it was like, well, you know that you said Steph Curry is the God, the greatest shooter God has created. Caitlin Clark is probably the greatest shooter that God ever created for women. She pulls from the logo. She is bringing the swagger
Yeah.
that the WNBA needed because she's the first, right, of her kind. How she's coming down, like you said, she could pass the ball. She got that swag. She coming down, pulling from the logo, pulling from long distance. WNBA haven't seen that since Caitlin Clark.